Hey kids, this is Pulse Vision coming to you live from Quattro Cinco Studios in my mom's basement. As you can tell, I'm a little tired, haven't had a chance to shave and shower yet this morning after my late shift at McDonald's last night. People are having fun with the McDonald's meme on in our Telegram, calling me Mick Pulse Ray, telling me they want fries with that. We got a couple other really cool things coming up here. Some really cool merch coming through. I still need to send some posters, some signed anti-gravity J1 posters. See that? Look at that. We got that baby. We got this baby signed right here in the corner. Hard to see. Yep. Signed and numbered right here. This one's number 3. The one behind me on the wall, that's number 0. Because it's the first, it's the OG. We got Red Squirrel in here. Oi Pops, Smo Spider, a legend in our community. Ripping beautiful memes. I need to get her some top off on some points and some dark as always. She's always ahead of me. She's in rewards. So yeah, shout out to her. Let's see, got 7 minutes countdown to roll over from 4 days left. Excuse me, we got 4 days left to mint. And hey, Steve Stash, good morning. Actually, it's too early to tell. Yeah, I mean, I tried to get some good sleep last night, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad sleep, just whatever. And as you can see, thanks to Mix, aka J Soul, I think I'm on day 3 now without coffee and creamer, trying to clear up this cough and cold before I head down to Panama at the end of the month. But speaking of Steve Stash, sent me this very, very nice half ounce 0.999 silver dark matter token. Check that out. Just absolutely beautiful. So here's the silver version, and then we're working on some prints with the collective symbol on the back, which I think is going to be really cool. And here's a copper version of the dark matter. Let me try not to use. Let me just use my fingers instead of the stands. Yeah, here's dark matter. It's got the agproject.io on the bottom there. Very, very cool. Check that out. So I mean, it's amazing what the people in this community can do as far as art and crafts and skills and talent. I'm blown away every day by the talent of this community. I'm even blown away by Wilhelm von Grutzen and his the Rings of the Reich space opera with Wilhelm. Oh my gosh. You're gonna kill me just laughing about this. Guten Tag. The Rings of the Reich and the Space Squirrels and the Sexy Sharon's just insanity. Hey, we've also got some pins for you guys that have earned these levels. We have the Golden Wrench pin. So it's a pin that goes on your jumpsuit or your jacket or whatever you want to wear. There's your Golden Wrench for being a lead technician. So you guys have met lead technician, get this. And of course the patch. You know, we have the patch of the Gold Wrench that goes for lead technicians. And then we also have the golden sunglasses for the special agents. So there's a pin that also goes with the patch for the special agents. People that reach special agents, pretty big deal, because I mean, after that, you're looking at the navigators. And I think the top people on our entire leaderboard right now are just second navigators. No one's hit first navigator. Red Squirrel's gunning for it as he continues to compete in the art contest. But enough about that. Let's freeze my little face. I've got the link to join in Telegram. I've got the link to join on Twitter. I've got it in Randy's group. I got it in our group. I've got it in the Crypto Degen group. Sometimes I go drop it in stuff like Squirrels and Rags group. But either way, it's very easy to find if you guys are looking for it, or if you just hit me up in chat, I can I can send you a link. But either way, I was just watching Prairie Banana doing his moon math with PTG Zen, and yeah, like it's crazy how well they've programmed a system that, you know, obviously rewards holders and buyers in the long term, but also takes advantage of the bot virus that we have in our trading charts. You know, you'll see someone go in and buy $300 of dark, and the bot will turn around and sell $279 immediately. Like anywhere that a bot can make a fraction of a penny, it's just going to trade and make that fraction of a penny, because it doesn't get tired. It's just code. So yeah, shout out to the PTGC people for coming up with a way to use that to their advantage and increase liquidity in our ecosystem. That's very, very cool. And shout out to, of course, shout out to Coach X, who has the X ecosystem, which is tying liquidity. It's a liquidity web amongst all those alien tokens. Very cool. We've got someone in the green room here that wants to jump on. Hey, thanks, 100%, 100%, 100%. Smo Spider. Smo Spider, I believe, is going to be down in Panama. I think she might be a VIP. I think we're going to try to bring down some special swag for the VIPs down there in Panama. So let me bring up Mr. Hex T. Armstrong if he's ready to join us. They will need to connect their microphone and camera before adding them to stream. So maybe he came to watch, I don't know, or maybe he's trying to figure out how to give his microphone and camera permission. But in the meantime, I'm going to freeze my face, and we're going to go to my favorite website in the whole world. So let me pull that up here. There we go. Nice little cute frozen face. Usually this thing pops up that says I'm sharing my screen. I got to get rid of, but whatever. And this Smo Spider in the house, loving it. I am listening to your beautiful American voice as I work on Chapter 5 of the Rings of the Reich. I think the Rings of the Reich is going to get done before Rings of Dust hits the market, man. It's gaining a lot of momentum. But here we are at my favorite website in the entire world, agproject.io. And this is where you can connect your wallet and you can mint fuel cells. It's really as simple as that. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff that you can dig into later on this project, on Anti-Gravity Project. But honestly, you need to know two things. You need to have dark. You don't have enough dark. Dark is the most scarce and rare material in the universe. Dark is I believe we're working to make it the most rare coin on blockchain. And we're doing that through a few different methods, but basically all you got to know is dark is good. You want more dark. You can never have enough dark. And dark is the only token that we accept to mint our fuel cells in this cool game right here. So if you put the dark in here and you can mint the fuel cells, it'll give you some bonus points for the collective, which is a side game. But basically you put in your dark here. I don't have enough dark, but if I click buy more, it's going to take me to Pteus. And from Pteus, I can just type in dark down here. And boom, look at that. There's our dark right there. So you can swap right here and get some more dark if you don't have any already. Anything on Pulse Chain, obviously. So that's cool. That's cool. And then, of course, here's our countdown. Oh, we just went over the countdown that I was pulling this up for. But basically, we have just under 4 days to mint your Journey 2 or J2 fuel cells. And you can mint them with dark. And you guys are like, yeah, but what does a fuel cell do? Why would I want a fuel cell? That's a great question too. If you click on tools up here, it's going to open the beta page. So here's beta.agproject.io. This one has the lottery, treasury, the evil address, and the vaporize. So when you get a fuel cell from Journey 1 or Journey 2, this is Journey 2's fuel cells that are being minted right now. You get enrolled in a lottery with 3 drawings. So every fuel cell gets put into 3 drawings unless it wins. Obviously, if it wins, it's taken out of the drawing, but the others are put in the drawings. And so it's kind of like a lottery ticket. Each fuel cell is a lottery ticket that can win you a bigger, or a biggest jackpot. As you can see, this last one is 6 times bigger than the first one. And the first one is going down. Let me refresh this to make sure this is correct. Yeah, in 15 days, 3 hours, 51 minutes. So in 15 days, 3 hours, 51 minutes, at least 2,000, if not more, of these dark matter will be paid out to the winners. And then 6,000, then 12,000. So as you see, it's exponentially bigger. And the first drawing is in 15 days, 3 hours, 51 minutes. So it's 11 days after the minting closes. So yeah, check that out. Check that out. Also, the second thing that you're, besides being a lottery ticket, your J2 fuel cells, or your fuel cells, are also put into the treasury. So they receive a drip from the treasury every 45 days in perpetuity, which basically means as long as we have electricity, as long as pulse chain's running, as long as we have the internet, this code's going to be running on it, and it's going to pay out a small amount. Like this is just a drip. It paid out 3% to the J1 fuel cells. It's going to pay 2.7% out to the J2 fuel cells. So J1 got 3% and will always get 3%. J2 is going to get 2.7%, and it's always going to get 2.7% every 45 days. So the earlier you lock in your fuel cell, the higher yield you get from the treasury. Now, what's the biggest difference between your lottery and your treasury is that if you win the lottery, you can hit this scrape button and it'll put the dark matter tokens straight into your wallet as liquid tokens that you can do whatever you want with. In the treasury, these are put inside the fuel cell, and the only way to get them out is to vaporize them, which makes it mean you nuke your fuel cell, you get whatever's inside of it out of it, and that goes in your wallet. But you have no future benefits whatsoever of that. So you lose your future treasury yield, and your yield goes to the other people that didn't vaporize. So basically, it's a game of chicken to see who's going to hold off the longest before vaporizing. And you can also check this. This is the one cool thing about this. You don't want to come here and vaporize your fuel cells. For any reason. Whoever tells you to vaporize your fuel cells is trolling you and they're trying to get you out of the game, like Squid Games, So anyways, you got 5 here. I have 5 in this demo wallet. And if you click View Selected Fuel Cells, you'll see here's the little drip that we got in the first journey. This is the 3% that was split up amongst all of the fuel cells. And then Journey 2 hasn't been paid out and won't be paid out until the end of Journey 2. So in the end of Journey 2, this will get a little drip, and then all these will get another drip of dark matter from the treasury. So that's pretty cool. That's really cool stuff. Let me check again in the green room. Hex T Armstrong is still trying to get their microphone going and their camera going, or maybe they're just enjoying chilling in the green room. I got a private message here. I should probably stop the screen sharing to read a private message, keep it private. Yeah, first time using StreamYard. It's a pain. It can be a pain. You just basically have to give it permission and mess with the settings and things like that. Like so, if I share my screen again, oh, there we go. See, it just popped that up for the first time. If you go here and then you go to settings, your audio settings are right here. Your camera settings are right here. And usually, and then also, audio has your mic and your speakers. So that's usually where you got to do it. And then you got to give it permission if you haven't already given your StreamYard permission to use your mic and camera. It won't work. But I appreciate you trying to get in here, man. This is great. It's great to see you. And we'll see if we can get you on there. Okay, wow, we got a couple things here. Mr. Rock Jockey's in the house with a whole bunch of emojis. Yes, easy peasy. Give me more dark. You got it, Hexess. Hexess has been very active in the community and been earning not just collective points, but also he's been earning some dark as well, I believe. Elizabeth, good morning. Good morning, Elizabeth. She also has been retweeting and active in all this stuff. So she's been earning some collective points and some dark. Very cool. We have all heard of Alpha Corp, the Federation, the Collective. Now prepare for another faction, the Void Concordat. The Void Concordant. I don't even know what that means. John, hello, Crypto Compassion. What's up, John? Jump in here if you got a second. Hex says J2 NFTs are sick. Shout out to Red Squirrel. Yes, they are. In fact, look at this. If I connect my wallet to Pulse Market or to Mintra, if you go to Mintra.io, you can actually like click on it right here, and you can refresh the metadata, and you have to sign something in your wallet, but it sometimes brings this up. But then if Pulse Marketplaces, you see here's the 4 J1 fuel cells, and here's the J2 fuel cell. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, Red Squirrel really it kind of like threw a wrench in everyone else's artistic aspirations, because look at this. Like, this is like a beautiful movie poster. Very, very, very cool. So yeah, you can see these now. That's a good update. So you should be able to see the difference between your J1 and your J2 fuel cells on Pulse Market app on Mintra. Let's take a look in our wallet here at what it's showing up now. Yeah, see in my wallet, it's actually not showing my 6th fuel cell or hang on. Let's see if we can import this one right here. So yeah, let's see if we can make it show my collective, because I got 616 points for the collective. Looks like its address is that, and then its ID. This is, what's ID? Is it mint? There, that, you, price. I'm sure you guys are seeing it on here, but basically I need an ID to import this one right here. So if I copy that one right there, maybe I have to open up here on this one right here to see its ID on Mintra. So we'll go to this one, view my profile. Here's my profile. Here it is right here. So this is number 1. This is actually the number 1 collective or anti-gravity NFT right here. So let's try that on Rabby real quick. Jump in Rabby, go to NFTs, and then start import all. It should be a place to import my NFTs. You guys see, this one's 4934. So this one's a fuel cell right here. I don't want to send it anywhere. Yeah, if you guys know how to import on Rabby, let me know. I mean, we do have an import NFTs right here on the website. Let's try this. Add fuel cells to wallet. No token found for this address. Okay. So it's seeing some of them, but we'll see if that updates it. Let me know, you guys, how to add the NFT in Rabby. But you can see the NFT very clearly in Pulse Market app and on Mintra as well. So quite interesting. Excuse me. All right, let's see if we got John in the green room. Come on up, John. How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, man? Just sitting here cooking. Am I in the room with you?
Yeah, we do. Is the compassion in the room with us now?
Yeah. You stand up.
There we go.
There we go, man. Yeah, man. Happy Saturday to you.
Happy Saturday. Can you head over to Hex T. Armstrong's place and give him a hand with his mic and camera?
Yeah,
just run on over there.
I definitely for sure. Yeah, man. I'm just sitting here in front of the computer, just getting ready for a Saturday stream myself in about an hour with KRJ, our TA guy, and we're gonna kind of go over some Pulse Chain. You know, it might become a weekly thing. I know I've committed to Monday through Thursday for the freaking shit show. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
Do you really want to bite off a little bit more? And it's like, I don't know, I guess maybe. But
maybe.
people appreciate charts and TA. Shout out to Crispy here. 5555. The guy that brings the alpha and brings the juice for everyone to kind of like salivate on as far as their emotional investments, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I have stream with Krypton on my calendar,
Okay.
and I don't know if I wrote KRJ wrong or
Not a,
if it's Crypto Compassion or someone else. But I don't think it's not on your show, right?
nah, it must be you guys. You guys must be doing it, I mean, he's just kind of a jack of all trades. He's working on a freaking game for like Queen Pooey right now. So he's like
He's got this
collaborating.
killer website right here,
Bam.
TradeKingPooey.com, trade.kingpooey.com, where you can
Yeah.
do bridges and all sorts of other cool stuff. Yeah, we'll have to see if he'll do a little bit of TA on this slump that we're in right now. Not a great slump, but
Yeah, I'll pull it up. I'll pull you guys up today. I know he's going to look at a little bit of everything, Bitcoin, XRP, Pulse Chain, Solid X. To the Solid X point, he believes that Solid X is definitely trending to the up, and I know that you're closely tied and bonded to Solid X. So I know that from that standpoint, he's very bullish on the things that are coming for Solid X. I mean, we got a game coming out. We got all kinds of good stuff coming out. The ink price is doing what it's doing here soon. So, buckle up.
yeah. I'm checking my DMs to see if I can see who that was. I think that my phone auto corrected their name.
Okay.
But it might be KRJ. It might be there's so many people with crypto in their name or Krypton or things like that. So I'll check on that one for sure. We've got Huxican in here. Good morning, anti-gravity team, and of course Hex T Armstrong just gave up and joined chat. It's good to see you, man. I'm getting my studio set up here in the basement of the Air Fryer Superstore. Good. We can't wait to have you on here, and of course Crispy coming in with the gospel of Quattro Cinco.
Of course.
Like the reason we're all here was Richard Hart painted this vision of 15 years of committing to something you believe in with the Quattro Cinco stake. He built that community, which is the hex code's been copied like 6-7 times. Like not exactly, obviously, but basically they tried to copy hex and they couldn't copy the community and they failed, every single one of them so far. Steve Stash says, shouldn't you be saying you can't have enough fuel cells instead of dark? Shh, Steve, that's the next level. That is the rabbit hole. That's for people with eyes to see and ears to hear, my homie.
Jeez.
Yeah. So you're jumping on. Yeah, Mick Pulse Ray Vision still waiting for my price. I'll get those to you. Just pull forward to window number 2. So you're jumping on. You're starting yours at 10:30 or 10 right now.
Yeah, 1 hour from now.
Oh, okay, so you're jumping on it at 11 my time. Let's see, that'd be like 10 your guys' time, right?
Yeah, 10 Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, I'm just sitting here clicking buttons, you know what I mean, while talking to you and just seeing your dedication to. I mean, dude, you have pressed the live button a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you just like jumping, both feet into the deep section. I commend you on it. Like you're going for it, man. And I was just listening to you while I was kind of getting things started here. You know what I mean? You know how it is. You're posting all this stuff everywhere, and so I'm like, you know what? I could probably do both. I could sit here and chat and talk to you while I'm posting stuff on Twitter and X and Telegram. You know what I mean? Why not? We juggle a lot of balls in crypto as far as what we do, and so it's like, what's one more thing? Just joking around, but
what is one more thing? Yeah, I'm looking down my list of DMs this last week, and I don't see anyone. But if they hit me up, if I'm supposed to be streaming with you right now,
no, you are on Tuesday.
Yeah, no. I mean, anyone in the audience, because I'm going to be on the Twitch show on Tuesday. We're going to go down that rabbit hole. And the thing about Tuesday is, shoot, it's Saturday, right? Dude, this min will be over. I think we got 4 days. So like Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That'll be the last day of the mint, dude. That'll be the day after inauguration and the last day of the mint.
Man, I forgot like the big the big political days coming up here, huh?
Yeah, Photoshop
Jeez.
is hard working on NFT art. We love that. Yeah, let's talk about Saturday Slump stream. This is a Saturday Slump. I was looking at my chart and I'm used to this chart being our Nostradamus chart, right? Because like, look how perfectly our bull run and bear dumps lined up in J1. Like, you can't make this shit up. This is insane. Bump, bump, bump. And then here's my bull run. So it took off. It took off like a good bull run, and then it like kind of fizzled out,
right?
And I was freaking out. I was like, "What are we doing?" Like, it's like when you hear the car in a movie, like kushon, 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 and it dies, right? Just bleh. And then I was like, "Well, let's check out the rest of the market." So we got this. This is market wide. This little slump dump, this little elephant, this little umbrella hook.
Yeah,
we got going on right now. So it's not as bad as these umbrella hooks, thank goodness. Let's see. You were talking about Solid X being really one of obviously our biggest LP that we got right here. Excuse me. I think I hit it too soon though. I had to find the dark pair here. Dark Solid X. Oh, I've got to do, you know what? I've got to do the contract here because there's so many darks. In fact, the darks show up on deck screen are pretty good. You can find our dark. I think we're number 1, which is nice. But with Gecko Terminal, you usually got to copy this, and this is how I check, the liquidity amongst all of our pairs and stuff. So, yeah. So Solid X dark, we got 150, almost 150K in liquidity right there. Then we got about 42K liquidity in our 2FUX pool. Dark and X is all the way up to 31K. Dark Wrapped is 90, about 9K, and Dark and Pulse 17 and with Dark and Nope, 15 with Dark and Gelato, 10 with Dark and Nuts. Shout out to Red Squirrel. Someone threw up some Pulse X liquidity, $4,000 here.
There you go.
While we were hanging out with him and talking to him. And then check this out. We got the V3. So this is where people are starting to set their take profit targets already. I believe someone was saying this one starts at like $100 and goes like $200. So they're looking at cashing out responsibly with V3, and I dig it. I dig it, man. Yeah. But going back up to our top one here, Solid X and Dark. And it's got the same hook, that everything else has, because Solid X has got so much liquidity with the incentive token and the RH core tokens. It's insane. So this one's been pulled a little bit harder than the Pulse one, but still, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how far we go by the time we hit the tail of this bull right over here in a couple of days. And then it'll be really interesting to see what the price is when we pay our first, second, and third lottery. And then, of course, we got the bull coming again. So 45-day, we wanted to call it a super cycle, but I think Saturn cycle is a better saying for it. Everything's connected through liquidity. It all goes together and falls together. Yep. Looks better when toggled to PLS versus USD. Oh, yeah. PLS versus USD. Let's try that one. Are you sure you're not talking about DAI? Because I think DAI is the one. Oh, no, you're saying when you take, excuse me, when you take Dark and do that. So here's Wrap Pulse USD. Yeah, that's the one right there. Let's see here. Go here. Yeah, let's toggle this one. So if we look at it against Pulse, it's doing pretty good against Pulse. It's doing decent, I would say, against Pulse. What do you think? That's not a bad chart for Pulse. And then, of course, USD is interesting too. I don't have USD on here though.
That looks amazing against Pulse.
It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Looking pretty good. Pretty good. So we'll see what happens during this cycle. We'll see what happens during the other cycles. But yeah, it's an interesting game we're in here in crypto, and I think we are all looking forward to seeing what happens in the next month or two of Trump taking over, seeing if he like cleans house and makes some of his promises. He dropped that meme coin last night. Whoever played that game and caught that wave, congratulations, man.
Oh, did he? I mean, obviously, I was asleep at the wheel on that one. He dropped a meme coin just recently.
Yeah, he dropped one last night and went to like billions in
Jeez.
it went to billions in market cap, and I'm happy for you. Good job, guys. Whoever caught that, good for you, man. Can plebs lay down LP and where? Yep, plebs can lay down LP. Most of this LP is on Pulse X V2.
Yep.
So they have dark and another token you want to lay down on Pulse X. It's very, very easy to do so. And I don't have any videos on it, but I'm sure Crypto Coffee and a whole bunch of other people, Sloth, have videos on that stuff as well. So that's cool. 2Fux Pool, I think, is still paying over 100% APR. I mean, not bad.
Not bad at all.
We're at 119 for tokens that don't suck. So if you like tokens that don't suck, consider putting some here in this Fux Pool right here. This is how it'll balance out the ratios. 30, 50, 5, 5, 5, 5, Quattro Cinco. If you notice, we threw that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, like Telegram, get in Telegram, come over to our anti-gravity saga, t.me/anti-gravity saga. Here's our general where we always post our stream links in a lot of our streams. Here's our filters and our commands to look up the white paper, contract, glossary, website, stuff like that. And then this is where if you guys, I get hit up all the time where people are like, I want some dark, I want some fuel cells, but like this market's killed me. I don't have any money. And I'm like, that's cool. Just come in here to Rings of Dust, where you can earn points and dark for reviewing the book. And here we even put together a cool Airtable. So you guys can just click on this Airtable and boom, it opens up a screen where you just fill out these boxes that are not showing up right now. There it is. I had to refresh it. Yeah, so you put your name, what your wallet address, so we know what a wallet to send the dark and the points to, which chapter you're reviewing, and then you just paste your review right here. And then this one, let's see if this one works again. Yep, there we go. So if you hit yes, then you can do another chapter and another feedback, and you can just keep, adding to that. But that's an easy way to earn points in dark right there. The other way is to submit arts, So actually this is open through, let me go back to my Telegram. Here we go. Yeah, memes. For those of making memes, here's one from Smo Spider that she gets points in dark for. How I look when I haven't minted fuel cells to dark it too long. HE Project IO. Dave Chappelle meme kills me. All this other stuff's cool. This is very interesting. I don't know why this is in memes, but this is some beautiful artwork right here. So I think whoever did this artwork should go into submissions for NFT art. Click on here's your art, so you can claim your credit for art. But then also right here, take that beautiful piece of art and tweet it out with this information. And the top 10 finalists for J3 art get 10,000 points in a dark token. And then, of course, the winner gets 1 million collective points and 10 dark tokens. So as you can see, Red Squirrel's already been busy putting a bunch of cool stuff out there on Twitter, but you've got to tweet it out. Otherwise, we're just going to be sitting inside an echo chamber. You got to tweet your memes out. You got to tweet out. Here's a really disturbing one from Steve Stash. Wilhelm comfortably vaporizing fuel cells. Bananas, and then some Squid Game stuff. Here I am checking out Sexy Squirrel Sharon. Just you guys come in here and have some fun, and then make your memes. Here's the lottery winners. Be like, AG lottery winners. Very cool from Smo. Smo's killing it in here. But yeah, these people are getting a ton of points, are getting a ton of dark just for building the community, right? Getting that out there. I would much rather pay the community and give you guys swag and rewards and dark than pay some promoter or KOL that, you know, just kind of gets lost in the noise most of the time. So yeah, submissions for art, Rings of Dust, the book, where you can get if you just click on the pin ones right here, you can actually see the book itself. Here's the book, 25 chapters of the first draft. And a bunch of you guys are actually getting extra free points because you're realizing that one of these chapters is actually duplicated. So like you've read it and you're getting credit for 2 chapters, but you only have to read one. And that's just a little little Easter
Little
egg.
nugget there, huh?
It wasn't on purpose. I guarantee you that it was a typo. But yeah, check out. You just go to Airtable, put that stuff. I was looking at the holders of dark, and really, you got over half of it in the evil address, which is basically all going to get minted. You've got the treasury with 168 or 16% of the money right now. You've got the mystery box with about 13%. You got the number 1 whale at about 4%. And here's the jackpot box with 3.5%. And then this guy right here, this whale has 1.72%. And this whale is like been providing liquidity and minting a bunch of fuel cells. So this is a ride or die. This is ride or die. And then like it just drops off a cliff after that. Like there's really not a lot. Even the people in the hundreds, these are people providing liquidity with these smart contracts with different chunks. So really, like, there's not a lot of dark matter to go around. And if you're in here participating in the community and earning dark and tokens, there might be a day that you look back and think, oh my gosh, I cannot believe how well I was rewarded for that 15 minutes of making a meme, right? Hex gives a thumbs up. I did not see a field to upload my file. Okay. Well, if this is a file, this is your file for the book. Just drag it, just in Airtable. Yeah, just copy and paste it in there. Matt Wardell, my brother from a very similar mother. What's up, Dark Astronauts? Good to see you, homie. Really good to see you. I'm glad you're here partying with us. Ted Nelson, morning all. Ted Nelson, first guy to get through the whole freaking book. Ted Nelson, one of these posters I just held up is on its way there. Got my two NFTs. Beautiful. When do we loot the evil address? Sup, playa? That is a great question. If you guys want to get into our Telegram, the collective is in there talking about hacking the evil address every day. And they've even mentioned some things that may be going on in this tab right here. If you go to the evil address, there's this coming soon blurred out thing that the collective is trying to hack the evil address and see if it can free up some of those tokens. So stay tuned there and deep dive into our Telegram, especially comments made by Sealy CPD, who's from Carpe Diem. Right here, this guy, he's got a flag, Sealy, a wolf, CPD, which is Carpe Diem, which is his project, which is pretty badass project. Also a cool idea of keeping the air in the balloon right there. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that little button right here. This is a game changer. This button could be worth $500,000 to $3 million. So I'll just leave that there. Other than that, I'm stoked, man. I'm stoked about going to Panama and shaking hands and hanging out with Randy and the gang down there. And then I'm also excited about Vegas coming up in March with the Pulse Chain Tour. Very excited about that. Yeah, you going to be in Vegas there, Crypto Compassion? Oh, you're on mute. You're practicing good hygiene. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Vets and I were kind of going over some details today. we got a booth going up at the on the golf course for a number of things, as far as the Vex crypto, the King Pui crypto, the Queen Pui crypto. We got, I think, our boy possibly flying in from Australia, the guy that makes all those cartoons about Pulse TV.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He does all the
Yeah.
stuff for Richard Hart, the cartoons.
Super good. Yes.
He's super good. So he's kind of like on our back end team, and he wants to come in and just just start. I think he just wants to start like rapping at the freaking like on the golf course. You know what I mean? So we'll see. There's just details that I'm trying to work out as far as getting down there. All this like you said, swag and printing stuff off, and but to reel things back in. Panama, man. I mean, I just got other stuff going on, but you guys are going to have an awesome time down there. I mean, Randy's stoked. He said he had all those t-shirts printed off for you guys. You guys are going to be going out on the boat, checking out stuff. It's probably going to just be, I don't know what the weather's like where you're at, but I'd imagine it's pretty cold right now.
Yeah, it's a little chilly here.
A little chilly. So it's going to be
chilly.
Like I know it's like 29 degrees up here in Oregon where I'm at. So it's like for many folks, it's going to be a nice little change to get down into some sun and get in the jungle and probably see some monkeys and, just why not?
Yeah. I like that a lot. So anyways, I'm trying to figure out how to add an intro video here to StreamYard, because I have this. I was looking for someone specific in our chat. You might know him. He goes by Rip City Pulse. You ever heard of that guy?
Yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah.
Heard of him. Yeah. He came up with this insane freaking video for us, for intro video. And it's just, it's next level. It's next level. It's MP4. So I'm wondering if it's not showing up here. I'm trying to upload it into StreamYard so I can use it as my promo, but maybe it's got to be something besides MP4. Maybe it's got to be converted to WAV or something.
No, what happens is I'll help you out with that later. What happens is he does it in this one particular format program where I love him. He does an awesome job, but like every time he sends it to me, I'm like, dude, could you send it to me in this format, because it just doesn't want to like jump into StreamYard. So yeah, I'll help you out with that offline.
Yeah,
I do know the certain caveats that need to be done. Boom, I will be in Vegas, baby. He says Hexies.
It says it must be an MP4, but it says it's an MP4. Must, like you said, I'll get with you after. But I'm going to play it. I'll just play it. I'm going to play it right now, just by doing screen share and freezing my cute little noggin here.
If you wanted to send it to me, I could actually probably convert it for you.
Okay, yeah, I'll forward it to you, and we'll see what's going on. Was canceled. Make sure you click share, not cancel. Oh. Hitting the wrong buttons. Let's do this again. Boom, 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 boom. Share. And actually, let me make sure I got the audio turned on. Yep, I've got the audio turned on. Good. If you don't turn that on, it's just people are just watching like a blank one. But here it is right here. We'll go here. Check this out. This is the.
There you go.
Nova is here, he's the leader of Alpha, leading the charge. Yeah. With his main man heavy, killer right by his side at the rain. Together they fight, drop the card, rich and drama, fighting for good. They refuse to back down in this war for justice. They wear the crown, Nova and heavy hitter, they rise from the dust. For the cause, they never back down. We're big bloody warriors, we firmly underground. In the face of danger, they fight through it all. Champions of hope, they rise to the top. shadows of doubt, they light up the way with power and purpose. They seize every day. Their enemies tremble in the dark. Nova and heavy hitter, our heroes embark in the big galaxy that's covered by night. They bring the fight and ammunition to ignite. For its hour they serve, their honor was true. Nova and heavy hitter, they rise from the dust, fighting for the cause. They never back down. With big bloody warriors, we firmly on the ground. In the face of danger, they fight through it all. Champions of hope, they rise to the top. For every shadow, they bring the light. Gold over and alpha, defenders of the right.
Yeah, baby.
Insane. It's absolutely insane. Insane. Watch this. I'm going to forward this right here. Excuse me. To Crypto Compassion.
Yeah, there we go.
Where's
Might populate under John Boy. J-O-N. There you go.
So now it's forwarded. I got sent over there to you on Telegram, but holy macaroni, where is he when you need him? Where's Rip City Hex, man?
He's cooking. I know I've been seeing stuff. He's working on stuff for Vegas and what have you, and he's busy. I've seen him. We've been chatting. In our stuff. But yeah, to answer your point, it always amazes me. Like Smo, you're included. All like I'll hop in like Telegram and I'll just be like, holy shit! Some of the stuff that people do is just like freaking amazing, man. Like I'll sit there and just be like, whoa, what like you just like sometimes it's like it just takes the ability for you to tip over one domino and it just imagine like what Richard feels like, you know what I mean? Like if he like just like is like almost like what did I even start? Like I like this digital nation of people just out here just doing crazy stuff. Like we had Eco Builder on last week, and he's just like sending postcards out everywhere. And I think
the reality TV show.
I know. And he was talking about, that. And it's like calculating the cost of like all the postcards. Like it's like $150,000 that they've spent on postcards alone. It's just like an idea, whether it be just like an idea from a human being or a cosmic conscious likeness idea that just gets put out into existence that sends like 1 million people into flight. You know what I mean? And these ideas that just come and just like, obviously like Rip City doing his thing, Smo doing her thing, Red Squirrel doing his thing. It's just amazing. It's just flat out amazing. Like, we had a great talk yesterday with our boy Executioner yesterday, just kind of going over things. And it's just like, it just blows me away what people know and do. It's just, I love it.
Yeah. You just don't get this anywhere else. And that's, I was watching Prairie Banana this morning talking about the moon math for PTGC, and they're going deep into obviously the mechanics and the code and how it takes advantage of the trading bots. You know what I mean? Like, because if you're a human being and you believe that it's worth the slippage to go in and out of these tokens, then that's one thing. But if you got a bunch of mindless bots that are paying slippage all the time just to make a penny profit here and there, then they're literally pumping your ecosystem for you. And it's a beautiful idea. I love the way they put it together. It's only like 2 smart contracts. It's amazing what they put together there, but it's all about the community that they're fostering over there in PTGC. Because like I said, Hex has been ripped off 5-6 times that I know of,
Yeah, I mean, and just to clarify, it is actually, I know you have like 15 smart contracts working in concert. The PTGC, I believe, is probably 3 total because we were going over from the same devs for Queen Pui that we have is 3 smart contracts working in concert. And you're right, the buys that just come in from the liquidity web of just no human interaction, just buying and adding to the LPs, buying the token. It's a beautiful thing. You just kind of see it operating in the background, and you're like, oh man, the machine is working. It's alive. It's freaking, it's like Frankenstein, it's that alien tech, and so it's like, hey, cool, rock on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And we have got another good explainer video here from Shill Gates that he posted, I think last Monday on the 13th. Yeah. So about a week ago, we got this one as well. And it explains that, but it is about the community. Like if you look at our numbers on Telegram, for instance, or our number of wallet holders, well, the wallet holders kind of messed up because of our airdrop. But if you look at the people in Telegram that are actually engaged, every time the number of our community goes by an X or two, it reflects perfectly on the price. Like granted, we have our giveaways and we've had a couple of Black Swan events in Pulse Chain just this last month. But regardless of those, you can look at the price chart, you can watch the candle, and you can watch the growth in Telegram and in the contests. And that's Hart's law right there. Like they're deeply correlated as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's community, chart, community. Those are the only 3 things that matter at all. And I mean, the memes thing is kind of different, but the memes thing, first of all, I'm kind of lazy. So to like track down and be like the first 12 people into a meme and then write it and get out at the right time, that feels like work to me. It feels like I'm at a casino watching like 16 different tables. And so I'm too lazy for that. I'm not hating on it. I know a lot of people have a lot of fun and really enjoy the memes, and some people make some really good profit off it. I'm happy for them. But for me, it's like I'm just gonna find the right communities and put my time and money there. Because I've seen what that does because of Hex. The right community, the right people. That's where as long as you stick with that community, you're going to be good. And that's what we're focused on here. 95% of the time is community. That's why we do like, the giveaways, the swag, the collective, the whole collective thing. It's all about building that community. And I've been blown away by it. And so grateful for people like you and Vets and Rip City and KRJ and all these guys that just, they blow me away. I'm going to try playing this one. In fact, I should figure out, I need to download right here. I've got to download this video somehow and keep it. Maybe he sent it to me. I'm not sure. But let's watch this. I'm going to share my screen again and we will watch this 5-minute explainer video about all the craziness here. Hell yes, squirrel, vape them all. Guys, I can't leave you alone for 2 seconds. Work smart, not lazy. Ha ha hill. Thank you. I'm in. Let's vape today. No, let's not. not vaping today. Yes, it's alive. It's John Boy.
Yeah.
Pulse Chain Gang. What the? For the win. Pulse Chain Playground is #1 community and builders for sure. Yeah. There will be a winner with grand prize. If anyone got 14 days, check it out. Reality TV shows going on. Eco Builder, I think, will be on this Wednesday on the Shit Show, correct?
Yeah, I mean, Smo's been doing some booking for us,
Yes.
So she's been just, again, another, we talk about community, awesome community member, and I think so much of what you guys are doing is just like, how do we capture the culture? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we talk about with Hex. It's like you can fork code, you can do all these things, but you can't fork community. You can't fork a bunch of savages that are just like so passionate about what they do. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, I got really passionate about Hex. I got
Yeah.
myself a tattoo. I started a YouTube channel a few years ago, and I was evangelizing Hex for free. I was going on tour, I was speaking, I was onboarding people out of my own pocket. I was going and meeting people at my house, at the library. It didn't matter, like, because I believed in something so strongly that I felt like I felt purpose and passion. And so when you guys tap into the purpose and passion of your community, great things are going to happen. It doesn't feel like work.
Yeah.
It is, and so that's what we're trying to build here. Red Squirrel says, I'm still waiting for the 1,000 Dark Max owes me for him at my J-Tubes. Ted Nelson says, in the 80s all week for Panama, some rain.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Surprise if Randy handed out air fryers to everyone. I'll be in Vegas, baby. Vegas, baby. Y'all know what comes before part B. Part A.
There we go. I like that.
Oh my gosh. And then someone said they really liked the part in Rip City's video about vaporizing.
Yeah, all right. I don't know. I just let you know I did forward the MP4 to you to your Telegram. Maybe for next show, it is in there. You can
maybe I'll
download it.
just start off with that one. But let me share my screen and we'll jump into this one by Shill Gates and see if we can. Let's share that one right there. Watch this one right here. We'll go full screen.
Moment in anti-gravity. Any dark tokens that have welcome to Anti-Gravity, a groundbreaking project where sci-fi storytelling, NFTs, and decentralized finance come together to create an extraordinary universe. At the core of this ecosystem is the dark token, the lifeblood of anti-gravity. With only 1 million tokens ever created, dark is as rare as it is powerful. It's the currency that unlocks everything within the anti-gravity world, including the ability to mint unique NFTs known as anti-gravity NFTs or AG NFTs. These NFTs, called Journey Fuel Cells, are not just digital art. They're your key to participating in the anti-gravity ecosystem. Each fuel cell is minted with one dark token. This 1-to-1 ratio ties the value of the tokens to the NFTs, creating a balanced and sustainable system. But the journey doesn't happen all at once. Minting these fuel cells is a carefully structured process spread out over 33 distinct phases, each with its own window of opportunity. Each phase lasts 11 days, and this deliberate rollout spans 4 years, allowing the project and its community to grow organically over time. One of the most exciting features of Anti-Gravity is its unique lottery system, a blend of thrill and strategy. Here's how it works. Every 11 days during each phase of the project, a lottery is held. Participants who hold anti-gravity NFTs called Journey Fuel Cells are automatically entered, with each fuel cell acting as a ticket. Each phase has 3 lottery draws, and the stakes get higher with each round, culminating in the largest payout during the final draw of the phase. The odds are incredibly attractive. With a 1 in 20 chance of winning, this isn't your typical high-risk gamble. These odds are designed to be highly rewarding, and even if luck isn't on your side, you're still winning. That's because your NFT continues to earn yield in perpetuity, powered by the project's treasury. The lottery isn't just about random luck. It adds an extra layer of excitement and engagement. Whether you're aiming for that big jackpot or playing the long game with the consistent yield, the system ensures that everyone walks away with value. Adding a layer of intrigue is the evil address, a mysterious wallet holding 650,000 dark tokens. This address isn't idle. It actively mints NFTs, competes in lotteries, and mirrors the antagonist from the sci-fi novel Rings of Dust. Its presence introduces a competitive and dynamic element in the ecosystem, keeping everyone on their toes. At the end of this epic 4-year journey comes the rapture, a pivotal moment in anti-gravity. Any dark tokens that haven't been used for minting, locked in contracts, or liquidity pools will be permanently burned. This final event drastically reduces the total supply of dark, increasing the scarcity and value of the tokens in circulation. But anti-gravity isn't just about tokens and NFTs. It's about community. That's where the collective comes in. This is more than a chat room. It's a vibrant hub where members connect, contribute, and earn rewards for their creativity and involvement. Share amazing art, Write insightful reviews or spread the word about anti-gravity, and you'll earn points that unlock real-world rewards, exclusive perks, and influence within the ecosystem. What makes anti-gravity truly unique is its deep connection to the sci-fi novel Rings of Dust. This isn't just a side story, it's the foundation of the entire project. The characters, themes, and narrative directly inspire the NFTs and the broader ecosystem. As the novel unfolds with new chapters, so does the Anti-Gravity Project, keeping the community constantly engaged. When you mint a fuel cell, most of your dark is allocated to the treasury, which generates yield for NFT holders. A portion funds an exciting lottery system with drawings every 11 days during each phase. The final draw in each phase is especially thrilling, offering the largest rewards. However, there's strategy involved. To access the yield generated by the treasury, you'll need to vaporize your NFT, essentially cashing out your fuel cell. Once vaporized, the NFT is gone, and so are all its future benefits. It's a calculated decision that adds a layer of strategy to holding or cashing out. Anti-gravity is constantly evolving. The team is working on expanding features, integrating more elements of the Rings of Dust story, and even exploring multi-chain compatibility to broaden its reach. With a focus on transparency, security, and innovation, the project is designed to stand the test of time. So why wait? Join the collective, mint your fuel cell, and dive into a universe where art, storytelling, and DeFi collide. Be a part of the project that's rewriting the rules and offering the chance to explore, create, and prosper. In the anti-gravity universe, the future is unwritten, and anything is possible.
Boom.
Dang.
That's a dense 5 minutes right there. Like that's dense. Like in a world of like reels and YouTube shorts, like 5 minutes is a marathon mentally. So hopefully we'll chop that up into some more little pieces, some more bite-sized pieces, and we'll have some explainer videos coming out for you guys that break things down into step by step so that your brain can absorb little as much as you want at the moment, and then you can go back for more, kind of like a buffet of ice creams, right? Like you can't eat all the ice cream at once. So very cool. Yeah, believe in yourself. You would find it challenging to ask for any more context. Play Squirrel's video. I don't think we're ready for Squirrel's video. We'll have to check some of that. And it's in a German accent, which is actually kind of hard to hear some of that. But maybe what we'll do is I'll do a stream on just X sometime, and we'll play some of the podcasts about Rings of Dust and about anti-gravity, because they're pretty cool. Pretty cool. All I hear from this video was vaporize your fuel cells. Patrick, that's not what it said. I don't know why you heard that. Telling people to vaporize all their fuel cells. Nice. Thanks, Jay Gold. Good to see you, man. I have a Pretoria view of the rapture. Can I have my tokens now? That's funny. So he's talking about preterism. Preterism is the belief that the rapture already happened. The second coming of Jesus has already happened. So he's saying, just give me my tokens now. I love it. I love it. Trying to win one of these rounds. Yep. Make sure to rewatch live streams for opportunities. Yeah, we usually have opportunities, including this one right here. I almost forgot. You guys definitely want to go to this website, and we got to get King Pooey and Queen Pooey up on this site as well. It's called Coin Market League. Right here. Let me.
There you go.
Right here. Yeah, you go to Coin Market League. You fill out a form, and every day you get a vote. So you can come in here every day and you vote for dark matter. I'll share this right here. Boom. I'm going to say, let's get to 99. Because at 99 votes, they actually write an article and publish an article for you on your project.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So you just go to Coin Market League, and once a day you can vote for each of them. So here's Hex. We'll vote for Hex.
Nice.
Obviously, we're going to vote for... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Got out of the way. I don't want to vote for it. Okay, anyways, here's Carpe Diem. Boom. So that one's up, and then we're up in the 70s, 89. So we're 10 votes away from getting that, getting the article written about it. And this is the overall one right here. We're creeping into the top 10 with Carpe Diem and Hex and Dark. We're creeping into the top 10. These guys have been blowing up our Twitter, so follow them over on Twitter. But yeah, you go up here, and then you can also go by Pulse Chain. And on Pulse Chain, we're up there. Hocus Pocus is in here. Orange Address, Pulse in You. So, yeah, we got to get King Pooey on here and get people voting on it and getting it, because there are people that are just going to go to this site and look at the top 5 or 6, top 10. And so if we can get up here, we can get a lot of eyeballs over on Pulse Chain. People being wondering what is Pulse Chain, because very few people have actually heard of Pulse Chain. Like most of them heard of Solana, Ethereum, maybe Phantom, Ton, Base, but not much. You had Trump in the house. Yeah, people made some good money on the Trump coin. Poorah. I wouldn't find it challenging to ask. You would find it challenging to ask for any more context. Love it. So anyways, excuse me. That's the stream for today. I'm going to let John go and get ready for his stream. So everyone just follow him over to King Pooey's stream, where he's got KRJ or KJR? KRJ is going to be pulling up crypto and talking about his different projects he's working on right now. He's working on a video game where you get to go shoot different tokens.
Yeah, it's getting crazy up in here. Like, yes, it will be a game that's, I guess, shooting other cryptocurrency tokens of some kind. I still don't know all the details. I just know that there's like people cooking in the background. Devs are cooking. Can the devs please do something? But yeah, really, I think he's going to be just going over charts. And I don't mean just like King and Queen Pooey or stuff like that. I think he's going to go over probably the whole swath of like XRP, Bitcoin. He's a guy that's not just Pulse Chain. You know what I mean? He loves Pulse Chain, but he's a guy that, he's a guy that, this is not financial advice. He's a guy that takes like 50x longs on like XRP. You know what I mean? He's that kind of guy who is in the weeds of it. But I think he knows that Pulse Chain is going to be the darling of this cycle. All the conviction that we know that like we may not be the runner right now, but like Richard in his infinite wisdom and understanding of cycles is going to make it where everyone just rotates into Pulse Chain, because they're like, oh, I'm just so up massively on Ton or whatever it may be, Solana or XRP or Bitcoin or Ethereum, and he's just going to be like, bing, green candles, come and get it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
yep, we got some German in here from Wilhelm. Every time I run his stuff through Google Translate, I'm not disappointed. So check that out. He could be trolling. He's probably telling people to vaporize in German. But you guys, you don't have enough dark. However much dark you think you have, and you're like, oh, this will make it. This will give me enough dark to mint all 33 journeys. It's not enough. It's not enough. And there's some places you can put it to work while you're sitting on it, like the Fux pool or just liquidity providing. But I'm telling you right now, you don't have enough dark. Nobody's got the whales, like the top 4 whales have enough dark. Nobody else has enough dark. And you got less than 4 days now to mint the J2 fuel cells. That rocket's going to sail, and you're either going to be on it or you're not. And then you're going to be complaining when you see everyone winning the lottery in the next 33 days, and you're going to be like, you got to wait till the next one, bro. You got to wait till J3. And in J3, the treasury drip gets smaller. The treasury drip gets smaller and smaller, smaller. Bro, earlier pays better, older pays better, and just come for the party. It's people still don't understand the how scarce this token can get. I'm just gonna say that scarcity. Patrick is open for donations of dark. We got more German from Wilhelm. I'm not touching that, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me, John. Thanks for trying to join us, Hex T, Hex T Armstrong. Thank you for trying to join us. We'll try again. The link's almost always going to be there, unless like I'm just like shooting out a 15-minute video and jumping, but it's going to be there. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the next 3 days bring. We have the inauguration, and we're just praying to baby Jesus that Auntie Carol dismisses the Hex case this next week, because it's been pretty close to 90 days. So we'll see if we get our SEC spike during the rest of this minting phase, or if it hits during one of the lotteries. It'll be really interesting. Follow Crypto Compassion, follow King Queen Pui, follow AJ Rip City Hex, also known as Rip City Pulse. Follow Vets in Crypto, follow Smo Spider, follow all those guys, and jump over here and
I threw it in chat.
Cause a bunch of start putting weird German chats in theirs and get it hopping. And we'll see you in just a little bit over there, John. Appreciate it so much. And I did upload that video. It did work that you sent me.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, he always sends it in these weird formats, and
some weird Chinese language.
As much as I am just like, could you just, at the same token, I'm like, he's just doing amazing things. So just shut up and just convert it. Like, don't sit there and
just say thank you.
You just say thank you, do it. You know it's coming into a weird format. Just convert it and call it good. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, I'll hop off here and let you do your outro, what have you. I appreciate
that. That was my outro. I'm done. We're gone. Ciao, baby. I should do an out. Maybe I'll do Shill Gates video as the outro, so everyone can just get loaded with information. But I'll have to add that here too.
I'll jump off and hop into my green that I'm doing. So much love, man.
Yeah, jump on in there, and I love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Ciao. And smash the like. Thanks, Smo Spider. Follow Wilhelm.